are the things that we need to look for then in a man? If we're looking for the man to be the leader, but not the dominator.
There's a scripture in Ephesians. It tells husbands, love your wives, as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. Giving himself means that first of all, a man who really digs you will pursue you. Oftentimes I talk to women and talk about what should I do? I mean, I went out with him a week ago and he hasn't called me. I said, well, why are you thinking about that guy? Why is he still in your mind? If he went out with you a week ago and he hasn't called you, that dude should call you the next freaking day. He should be sending you flowers. He should be writing you notes. He should be doing something that indicates that he is interested in you. If 2 or 3 days have gone by and you ain't heard from that guy, they cut him loose.
He's just not that into you.
He's right.
He's just not. He's not interested. Well, what about giving a man some positive, reasons to want to be with you? Maybe.
No, the thing is, if a brother want to be with you, he's going to show you that he's
lovely. Be lovely and be responsive. Just when you go out with a guy, with a woman, and with a guy, be lovely, be responsive, and just be you. Don't try to be nobody else. Don't be pretentious. Just when he tells you you look lovely, smile and say thank you. Do lovely things that make someone to be with you again. But if he doesn't call you back, forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Until he starts calling
Forget about it.
Right.
Forget about it.
Why would you wait by the phone? My whole thing is why you wait by the phone. If the brother ain't called you, don't stand by and wait by the phone. Move on. Because obviously he wasn't that interested in the first place.
And I remember it.
Yeah. So the thing is, a lot of people don't like a lot of attention because they never received it.
And then there's other people like myself who can't get enough attention.
Right. See, in other words, it's like she thirsts for it, so she
got really good.
Dehydrated.
Huh?
She looked better than she did when I met her. How long have I known you?
Oh gosh, 20 years?
Has it been 20? I don't think it's that long.
15?
15 is right.
15 years.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's a good thing for you.
You know what? And that is true. I actually look younger today than I did back then. It's true.
You still jazzed up?
Yeah. but it's doing what I needed to do, the work I needed to do.
Well, that was a word.
Well, going back to what Carl was saying about the woman not wanting the attention and feeling that you are worthy. And I find that there's a lot of women who get into the wrong type of relationships because they don't feel that they're worthy. And so part of that, also going back to when you didn't have it from the father, from your own daddy, and you haven't resolved that, you haven't done that inner work to heal what you didn't get from your father, or if you got an abusive situation from the father, then you never quite know how to receive love and the positive aspects of love. So a loving, wonderful man can come along and be treating you wonderfully, and you're rejecting that.
Exactly.
And you're gravitating to a man who's not treating you as well, and who's not calling you when you're sitting by the phone. Instead of turning it around and saying, you know what, no, I deserve a man who wants to be with me, and I am worthy of somebody who is doing the things necessary to woo me and pursue me and be the man and the leader in the relationship.
But another thing that she said in regards to, it's a daddy's love. But when you don't have a daddy, only person that you're dependent on is God, then you really have to understand, when I worship God, that means I know him. I can praise him and give thanks, but worship is basically knowing him. So if I know him as my father, then I know that his love for me has instilled in my heart, into my inner peace where I'm at peace. So if a woman ever gets with a man that doesn't know, doesn't have the father of God in him, then he will never know how to love that woman like she needs to be loved and place that fatherly spirit as oneness. Because a lot of women have a lot of father issues, but at the same time, they don't know how to receive it because there could be too much love or too much attention. But at the same time, what is God do? He always chastises, but yet he still loves us. But if I'm loving her and caring for her and respecting her, that's what you're supposed to line up with.
Well, these are also generational issues we're dealing with here. You know what I'm saying? And God is seeking to restore us into Himself.
I wasn't around doing Eisenhower.